Hello, my dear student. Hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home. As you know that we are doing the chapter 10 gravitation. So today we will do in that chapter topic mass and weight. Before starting the topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. So let's come to the topic. So first is we will do about the mass. What you are watching in my hand, a marker. So it have some amount inside it. So what we will give the name to that, some matter inside it. So what we will give that the name, mass. So what is mass? Amount of matter contained in a body or an object is known as its mass. Got it? Is known as its mass. Like different examples, you can see that some bodies are lighter, some are heavier. If you will compare a feather and a brick, so you will see feather is very light and brick is very heavy. Similarly, different sports balls also you can compare, like tennis ball and cricket ball. So one is feel lighter and one is heavier. Why? Because inside one object, whatever the matter is contained is known as its mass. And moreover, this mass remains same everywhere. Mass remains same everywhere. What does it mean, remain same everywhere? Like if we are present on the surface of earth, so what we will see that, so if any object which is present on the surface of earth, so what you will see that the amount of matter inside it is same, so its mass is same. Like its mass on the earth is, we are assuming its mass is, object mass or body mass is 50 kilogram. Now the same body is present on the moon surface, so like the same body is there, so mass will remain 50 kilogram on the moon surface also. That is the meaning ki mass remains same everywhere, because the amount of matter contained inside the body or in our body, that never changes. It remains same everywhere. Okay. So next is mass is a scalar. Mass is a scalar quantity. What does it mean, scalar? It does not depend on direction. It have only magnitude. Mean constant value, just like I have written here. Now the unit, SI unit. What is SI unit? It's SI unit to measure mass is kilogram. What does it mean? Like if I will say that kilogram is the SI unit to measure mass, because whatever the bodies are there, what they contain inside it, we have to measure it. Like you are simply measuring in your maths the line segment, so you say 10 centimeter is there, or means using some quantity to you measures those things. So mass we measure with the quantity. SI unit is kilogram. Smaller units are also there like gram, bigger units are also there, but SI unit is kilogram. And with the device we measure it with the help of physical balance. With the help of physical balance we measure it. It is the instrument, or we can say that device used to measure mass. So if someone asks to you ki how, like you are going to purchase anything, so using physical balance we measure the mass. So this is all about the mass. Ki mass is a scalar quantity. It remains same everywhere, whether it is on the earth surface or on the moon surface or anywhere. It will not change, or even on the earth surface also, anywhere you will go, mass remains same everywhere. It have only magnitude. It does not depend on direction, like you will throw upward, downward. The mass inside any ball always remains the same. SI unit is kilogram and it is measured with the help of device physical balance. Now in general terms, whenever someone say ki what is your mass. Yeah, what is your weight? So we generally say my weight is 50 kilogram. So in terms of science, there is a difference between mass and weight. In common language, we can say that okay, 20 kilogram, 50 kilogram is your weight. But physically, in terms of physics, there is a difference between mass and weight. So let's come to know about what is weight. Let's do that. Now let's do about the weight. In common language we are saying weight is 50 kilogram, but in terms of physics weight is not that we are saying in common in day to day life. Weight is different in terms of physics. We know that earth attracts all the bodies with a force towards it. Like if I am having this marker is in my hand, amount of matter contained inside it is known as its mass. But if I will drop it, it will fall down. So what does it mean? It means that all the bodies Earth attracts all the bodies towards it with a force, and that force depends on mass of the body and acceleration of the body. That was given by Newton's second law. The force is the product of mass and acceleration. And when the earth attracts the bodies, so this acceleration changes into acceleration due to gravity, that we have done already. So what we can write? F is equal to m into g, mass of the body and acceleration due to gravity of the earth. Now the force by which the bodies get attracted towards the earth is known as weight of the body. So in terms of physics, this force changes into weight. That is, what is weight? Weight is the force by which the bodies get attracted towards the earth. So what you are watching here, weight is a product of mass and gravity. So what I have told just now, ki mass is like 50 kilogram and g value we know it, approximately we take 10. So what is the weight of that body? We can calculate by substituting mass and gravity, weight of the body. Now mass we used to measure with the help of physical balance. So weight is measured with the help of a device, with the help of spring balance. With the help of spring balance we measure the weight of the body. This weight is measured with the help of spring balance. As you know that weight depends on mass of the object and gravity. So weight is directly proportional to the mass of the body. From this formula you can check it. Why I am writing directly proportional? Because it shows that when you will increase the mass of the body, weight of the body will also get increase. Like a 10 kilogram body or 100 kilogram body. So whose weight will be more? 100 kilogram weight of the object, weight would be more. I am not just changing, this equal is there, so directly proportional, because it is in the product. If it is in the division, then it becomes inversely proportional, because g is constant. And moreover, this g is changes with place to place, because you know that gravity of earth is different from moon, other planets and other things, sun also. So you know that every planet have its own gravity. Moon also have its own gravity, sun have its own acceleration due to gravity. So what does it mean? Ki weight changes place to place. Like mass was constant, so weight changes from place to place. If you will say that any body is present on the surface of earth and you are finding its weight, so that would get changed on the surface of moon. So it's a vector quantity because it's depend on a direction. As you can see that weight is equal to m into g. If mass is there, so it also depend on gravity, and gravity you know that can be increased or can be decreased. Means retardation is also there and acceleration is also there. So it depends on direction. So weight is a vector quantity, and weight is a product of mass and acceleration due to gravity. It changes from place to place. So we can say that, let's take an example. Simple example. Mass is equal to 10 kilogram. Okay, mass of an object is 10 kilogram. on earth surface. On earth surface. So what is the weight of this object on the earth surface? Weight is m into acceleration due to gravity. So 10 into 9.8 meter per second square. So what does it become? 10 into 9 by 10. So that is becomes 98 Newton. Why I have written Newton? Because it is the force by which it is get attracted towards the earth. That's why its SI unit is Newton. Clear? So mass SI unit is kilogram, but weight SI unit is Newton. So there is a difference between mass and weight. For today, this is the topic we have to do. Next class we will do other things. Thank you and have a nice day.